Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna go into some details of some stuff that has happened lately and why we have been off YouTube. So Zayden has had a series of things happening to him all at once, and yes, so this was about 2 weeks ago. I say 3 weeks now. He had a pink eye, which first it started with his ear infection that we didn't know he had. He had an ear infection to where it was, some people say when their ear infection is bad, it comes out their eye. So he had an ear infection and we didn't know about it. And it was to the point where he had bad drainage out of his eyes. It was green. So I guess you could say he had pink eye, which I mean, it wasn't pink, but it was drainage. And then he had bronchitis all at the same time. It was a handful, and he's teething as well. He doesn't have front teeth. So at first we didn't really notice and understand why he was fussy, other than he had been sick a little bit. This was before he had bronchitis. He was sick a little bit, and he was just fussing a lot at night, and it was his teeth. He has a whole tooth back there cut through, like it's pointy back there, and he has no front teeth. So I'm not sure what's going on with, why he don't have any front teeth, but that's just how my baby did. He just grew one back tooth in the very back. So we figured out he had that one tooth, and then, like I said, that was probably, again, a month ago, because this was before he had bronchitis. We figured out he was teething, and he was getting really fussy during the night, and not able to get comfortable or in pain. And then a week later, he had got the drainage in the eyes, and the ear infection, and then we figured out he had bronchitis. So that was a handful, which, when you have kids, and then they go to daycare, a parent that, you send your kids to daycare, your child is obviously liable to get sick because there's so many babies and other, people. Like, when you're around a lot of people, even when you go out and you work at a place that's like, with anyone, like, say for instance, if you worked at a desk, and you have people coming in and out, like a dental office or medical office or anything, you see a lot of people, people are gonna bring germs from the outside in. And same with daycares, people, even parents who drop off, could be sick, and then the kids get sick, and blah blah. It's just has been a lot, coming from like him being at home and staying at home with me and not being as sick. It's not like something that I hate. Like, of course my son's gonna be sick. I can't bubble wrap him and can't keep him away from people. If he's being social, he's becoming someone that is like so smart, and being at daycare, and I'm like happy. Sometimes I get sad because I don't want him to go to daycare because I want to just cuddle him all day, but yeah, he is so smart. So now that he has a tooth, he's 8 months old, and he's got this tooth a month ago. So when he was 7 months, that's when I noticed. I don't know how long he has had it, because it's in the very back, and we never noticed it until 7 months. Some things that he knows how to do is wave. Like, he'll go like this, or sometimes he'll go like, I don't know, he just goes his hands like all kinds of crazy motions, but he'll do it, and he'll say like bye 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 bye. That's kind of what he does. That's his like bye bye. He says mama, dada, bye bye. It's really some of the things he says, just those three. He'll say like bottle, like ba ba, like the ah, but rarely will you hear that kind of when he says bye bye. And so I kind of just think that it just means bye bye. He'll say some nun, like nun 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 nun. He also knows how to go like and like make his lip go like that. I can't do it, and so it's really funny because I don't know how to do it, and he's over here like boo 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 boo, and like making his lip go like crazy, and it's super cute. I might post a video of it because it is so cute.
Crazy baby.
And we're still teaching him how to use the sippy cup. That's kind of hard because he really only used like one certain nipple. He used Dr. Brown's nipples. I've tried other nipples, but they seem to just be too fast of a flow, and they just seem to choke him. So he uses the medium flow Dr. Brown nipples only. He'll use any other bottles, which we have mostly Dr. Brown bottles because they're easier just to buy the bottle and the nipple. But he has other bottles, and we just replaced those nipples with the Dr. Brown nipples. So yeah, he's having a hard time with the sippy cup again because he only uses one certain nipple, and I put it in his mouth, and he just looks at me like I'm crazy, saying when I put a passy in his mouth, he's like, and he just sometimes he'll gnaw on a passy, but not ever suck on it. And same with his sippy cup, he doesn't really ever suck anything out of it. He just pushes his tongue and pushes it out of his mouth. So that's a journey for us that we're still trying to learn. I've put juice in his sippy cup and tried it that way. I've diluted the juice, of course, but I don't know, you know, what other sippy cups, maybe the 360s, because he's tried to like drink out of my cup before, and I don't know, maybe I can try the 360s and see if he'll just like tip it up and get some out of there, and how that'll go for him. Because right now I just got like the Nuke soft nipple ones, but again, he don't like it. He ain't messing with it. He knows how to walk a little bit in his walker, like not walk, but like push himself forward. He knows how to push himself backwards always. He's getting into our cabinets sometimes. I'm trying to think of what else. I think that's really it. He doesn't know how to crawl yet. He knows how to sit up, but we're still working on crawling. And he rolls over. That's really about it, guys. That's really just what's been going on with his sickness. He was supposed to have surgery on his little man part. This is, of course, I don't want any judgment. I hope y'all don't judge me. I'm not gonna judge you if you circumcise your son or not, but this is something that he couldn't get done at birth because it was severe. It's called hypospadias. It's something to do with his little man pee-pee hole. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but we have to wait till he was bigger to put him under, and we were supposed to have it done on February the 4th. We couldn't get it done because he was sick. So now we had to reschedule to March 3rd. So that is another thing that was kind of like a downer because I just was so ready to have him hurry up and get it done. But, you know, the bigger he gets, he's going to be like 9 months old almost when he has this done. I'm just going to be like, oh. You know, even if he was like almost 8 months old, like he would have been almost 8 months old, it still would have been just, you know, so hard going through that instead of when they were a baby. You know, I don't know. I just feel like because he now has so much movement where he can move, he can walk, he can crawl, he can do, well, not crawl, but he can roll, he can walk in his little, you know, push himself a little bit, and all this stuff, we're putting him in his walker, or putting him in his jumper, or setting him up in his little bumbo seat. We have to watch, you know, what we do because of his area now, you know, when he has his surgery, of course. So that's just some things that I've looked, you know, like thinking about, like, dang, when he does have his surgery, we're going to be more like, you know, protective of what we do with him, you know, how he rolls and how he does stuff. And it's just something that concerns us and scares us as a parent, like what's going to happen when he does get to go and moving crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of us catching up. My job kind of cut some of my hours and might be looking for a new one, even though I really kind of liked my job. It was local to his daycare. It's easy. Drop him off, go home, or drop him off, go to work, get off work, go get him, and then go home. That's kind of what was my schedule was during the week, the days that I wasn't off. And I would go to work like 7, so I'd drop him off at like 6:30, 6:40, and then go to work at 7, get off at 4, go pick him up, and then go home. So I wasn't like any late or anything because daycare, or if you're late by 6, you have to pay like a fee. So I wouldn't have been late picking him up because I got off at 4. So that's just my schedule. But now I haven't really got any hours, and my check this week is literally like 10 hours, and that's not gonna pay any bills. So gotta be looking for a new job. Yeah, guys, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know I kind of talked fast, but I have to go get Zayden here soon. And I obviously got to get dressed. I'm in like some pajamas that I threw back on once I dropped him off from daycare. And just so I could do my makeup in this shirt just in case I got anything on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe, and also follow my TikTok. I'll put it in the description, and see some videos of me and Zayden dancing, or some of my clearance items that I've been finding at Ross for 49 cents. I post on there, or even just some clearance items I find at the dollar store. So yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video, and hopefully it will be soon because I haven't done YouTube in a while, and it's been like a gap. But I'll see you in the next video, guys, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!